all the way from Utah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's it like living in Utah?
Cold right now.
Yeah, it's really cold right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was about 70 degrees where I am, so you should move on down to Georgia.
And, it feels nice. It sounds like nice right now.
Yeah.
It is, but I control the weather, so I can do that. Anyway, moving on. So, when did you first decide you were interested in music?
I started piano lessons at like 5, so I've always been playing music, but it's not, like, as far as interested in music goes, probably 8th grade. My brother's friend came over and was playing like our guitar, and he was amazing at it, basically, and I was really jealous, and so I started playing guitar and started listening more to music and that kind of thing.
Yeah. For me, it was more of, I just always wanted to play music or perform. My mom had me in piano lessons, but then I wanted to play guitar, and so I started picking that up, and it just kind of came naturally, so I stuck with that.
Very good. And so what was your first performance like for either of you?
Do you mean a first performance as a band or like individual?
Ever. First.
For me, it was like the first performance I had was in 8th grade. I think like it was a choir concert I was singing in, and I remember I was just like terrified out of my mind.
Yeah. Yep. So, are you over that terror now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I played in an assembly in 9th grade. We covered a Blink-182 song, All the Small Things, and it was pretty good for first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you get booed off the stage? No one threw nothing at you?
No, nothing like that.
Kind of have that face that says, throw Rotten Tomatoes at me. Not really. Okay, so what is the inspiration for all your songs? First one was, what was the first one you wrote?
Summer Calling.
Yeah.
That one, let's see.
It's more you.
Yeah, like I read the lyrics. The lyrics, I think they're about a girl I liked, but I mean, it was just kind of random. Like, I just started writing, and that's what I came up with, and then it was actually a different like arrangement of the song when I wrote it, and then we kind of had a collaborative effort, and then we kind of arranged it how it is now.
And where did the name for your band come from?
We were trying to figure out some band names, and I had thrown out all these, and it kind of came from Trevor, but he just wouldn't decide on one, so I let him kind of pick whatever he wanted.
Yeah,
how did you get that?
I was kind of picky. Like, how I decided is that I think I was just brainstorming and just talking to a friend named Sterling about, like, band names, and he said, what about, like, some, like, early spring?
Mm-hmm.
Like, early spring, like, I was like, I was like, oh, early summer would be cool, because spring wasn't my thing, but summer sounded cooler. And then I suggested that to Jordan, and that was cool with him.
Good
So
with me. So
we stuck with it, and it kind of it stuck to us.
Okay. So as long as he's happy, you're happy.
yeah,
Make the man mad. You guys are cousins, right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it wasn't hard to find other band member.
No, not really.
No.
You didn't have to advertise. Say, you want a cool piano player? Okay, good. So, but how has that been working for you? I believe did you have a little split up at one point, a little breakout?
Yeah, we both came to a point where we couldn't really mesh together well because we both had different viewpoints and we didn't really know what we wanted to do. And then it kind of took us a while, and then we figured, we can come together really well, but we need to kind of settle our differences.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think part of it was that we hadn't really learned to like work with other people in music.
Yeah.
Part of it was like we had Jordan's song and then my song, and it really wasn't like our song. And so I think once we started like focusing on making it like an early summer song, it kind of came together better that way.
Right.
Right. So it was all Trevor's fault, huh?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Your latest big hit, Riding with the Windows Down. Is that it?
Well, like are they a song that you've written or?
You did write that song, right? Who wrote
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
it? You take responsibility for that song. Okay, all right. Yeah, so I have to say it's a good song. That's kind of why we're doing this interview, because it's going to be a big hit, and I just want to get ahead of everyone else.
Thank you.
So what inspired that one?
That one, we have two songs, "Falling for You" and "With the Windows Down," and those were written at the same time in different states. I was in California writing the lyrics to "With the Windows Down," as he was in Utah writing the lyrics to "Falling for You," and so we were kind of just like texting back and forth, and he actually asked me for like an idea for "Falling for You." And I was like, I don't know what to say, right? So I just texted back like some quick response that I was just kind of half joking. And he texted
fit like
and
that.
it fit really well. He's like, "Wow, that was amazing! You're amazing!" And then like "With the Windows Down," that we pursued that kind of sooner as a band, and I started like playing on the piano a little bit, and then we got together and kind of like cut and paste on the lyrics and changed them around, and so.
Good. Well, the other song's great too. In fact, they're gonna be on the #1 on the Billboard at the same time in different states.
Oh, okay.
Different states, okay.
That's right. What's next for you guys?
We're currently trying to finish up an album we've been trying to record for a while. It's probably going to be around the summer that we put it out,
Yeah.
if we can get the recording time and all that jazz.
Yeah, we've written a bunch of new songs. There's one that's like kind of half written, and we just started a new one today, and they're both sounding really, really good, and so we're hoping to be able to record them and put them out for people to see and hear.
Well, summer is your season, so that would be a good time.
That's what we figured.
Yes, perfect. Can't go wrong. How many tracks is that gonna have on it? Like 50?
No,
9 or 10?
9 or 10
Maybe
probably.
11?
Maybe like depending on how much time we get to write before we start recording or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So you're gonna write a song about me?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It'll be #1 on the track, or the CD.
That'll be awesome. I'll look forward to that. It would have to be, like a heavy metal thing. And the words, so I didn't know I was getting cussed out.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you, and you take care.
Open up and let the world soak in. See the sun reflect off your summer skin. Early rides over mountainsides. I think that I've got summer